Founders Day to my sorors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Welcome back to Books with Kimberly. Today I am so excited because it is Founders Day for the devastating divas of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I'm a proud member and we celebrate Founders Day on today because our sorority was founded on January 13, 1913. So J13 is the day where Deltas everywhere take over. And I've decided to take over BookTube with Books by Delta. So this is my TBR, Books to be Read by the Reds. I like that, Books to be Read by the Reds. Now I will admit, I don't like to do TBRs because it's hard for me to just commit to reading a book. I may start a book intending to read it this month and decide, maybe next month I'll try this book. I don't like listing a long list of books that I plan on reading when I don't know if I'm going to read it. So that's why I just do my wrap-ups, and those are the books that I committed to reading during the month. So this TBR is just books that I plan on reading this year. I'm not giving myself a deadline. They're just books that I want to read this year. And all of them are written by Black women who are members of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, which I absolutely love because as someone who aspires to be a published author one day, knowing that there are women who are in my sorority who have written books, completed books, published them, and who are famous authors is very inspiring. The first book on my list is The Forgotten Girl by India Hill Brown. This book was mentioned on my October birthday book haul. I bought this book for my birthday, and I've been wanting to read this book since it came out because not only is India Hill Brown a soror, she is also a booktuber, and she's the first booktuber I ever discovered. The Forgotten Girl is a middle grade book. I don't like to read the back of books, but I do know that this book is about two Black children, they're friends, and they discover a segregated graveyard. Whites were buried over here, Blacks buried over here. Some kind of way they discover a ghost in this graveyard that is segregated. So I'm very interested in reading this. I love that it touches on Black history. It is a middle grade book, so after I finish reading it, I would love for my two nieces who are 12 and 13 to read it. However, I don't know if I like lending people my books, but one of my nieces has a library card, so I think I can trust her with my precious book. But yes, this is on my TBR. I cannot wait to read it and give you guys my thoughts. The next book is Greed by Victoria Christopher Murray. I actually got to meet this author at our Delta convention that we had down in New Orleans. I got to meet her and she answered some of my questions because they did a Q&A. Did she sign this book? She did. She did sign it. Yay. Let me see what it says. Soror Kim. Soror Kim. Blessings always, Victoria. This was in 2019, y'all. So I got this book in 2019 and I did start reading it. I've read about a third of it, but I did stop. So one thing about me, you guys, is that I'm one of those people who, as soon as I start reading a book, I like to guess what it's about. I don't know why I do this. I need to stop because it ruins a lot of books for me. But I'm always trying to guess where the book is going. And this book was giving me Tyler Perry's movie Temptation vibes. And because that movie really upset me, because if you don't remember what the movie is about, the main character, who's played by Journey Smollett, she's married to Lance Gross's character. She meets this rich man who is flying her everywhere, and he tempts her and they start an affair, and so she just falls for this guy because he has money and can take her all these places and forgets about her little homely husband. And I didn't like that. And this book was giving me those kind of vibes because the main character in here, she has a husband, who, no, her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is a painter. So she meets this rich guy who's offering her, like, if you work for me, I can help you in your career. And that's really where I stopped, because I'm like, you know what, this is giving me Temptation vibes, and I don't want to be mad right now. I know that sounds crazy. I'm going to finish this book, because the fact that I even remember what I've read so far, it's been over a year since I've picked this up to read it, lets you know that it's really good, and the concept and the characters stick in your mind. My aunt, my cousin, my mom, they're huge Brenda Jackson fans, and I was so excited to find out that she is a soror of mine. She is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I just love saying that, by the way. But she is a member of my sorority, and I actually got to meet her too. She is the other author who spoke on the panel about writing and their writing process. I have downloaded 3 audiobooks by Brenda Jackson that I plan on reading. I've already listened to 1. The 3 that I already have saved are A Wife for Westmoreland, The Proposal, and Feeling the Heat. So I can't wait to read these. The last author that I am talking about is Nikki Giovanni. Knowing now that she is a member of my sorority and she is a famous poet, I'm really excited to listen. I have subscribed to Scribd, and Scribd has her latest book on there, which is Make Me Rain, Poems and Prose by Nikki Giovanni. So I need to get more into poetry, y'all. I'm doing real good this year of, you know, diversifying my book selection. So you guys, thank you again for tuning in to another Books with Kimberly video. I hope that you all read some of these books that I have mentioned by fabulous members of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And again, thank you for watching.